name's SeanSowles. I'm going to ask you a little question. Have you ever fell asleep to a person next to you, brother, sister, husband, wife, whatever, and they were snoring like a freight train? Well, okay. Have you ever woke up yourself feeling restless, tired, and just sluggish during the whole day?
Yes.
Okay. Well, a contributing factor to this could be possibly sleep apnea. All right, sleep apnea is a dangerous issue. It's one of the most undiagnosed. It's one of the most undiagnosed conditions out there in America today. Myself, I've been diagnosed for 5 years now. When I was in the military, I was married for a year. I was married to my wife for 6 years so far. Well, in the first year, she kept telling me I snored like a freight train, and that I would stop breathing in the middle of the night. I didn't take any stock into this until I went out to the fields. And when I went out to the field, all the guys made me sleep in my own tent because I was doing this. And then once we got out in the field, they put me into a, go see a doctor, get this fixed. So I did. And that's when I was diagnosed with sleep apnea. I'm going to show you guys the dangers in sleep apnea and some of the tools that can help in combating this health issue. All right, like I said before, it's one of the biggest undiagnosed conditions out there. Because your doctor, when you go visit your doctor, they're not going to be able to tell just by looking at you or hearing a story or anything like this. Okay, so when you go to your doctor, you're going to have to bring a sleep journal, bring a family member, bring your partner, whoever, so they can actually say, yes, this is what they're doing at night. Because, like myself, I didn't know I was doing all the snoring or stopping breathing or doing any of this. Some of the dangers and contributing factors. A little quote from the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute. Sleep apnea is a common disorder in which one will have one or more pauses in breathing or shallow breaths while you sleep. This disorder, what it does, it can give you irritability in the morning because you're not getting your full night's rest because you keep waking yourself up because you're not breathing. You get dry throats, you get headaches, so on and so forth in the morning. Another one from the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute. Sleep apnea is a chronic condition that requires long-term management. Okay? What you get this long-term management, you're going to use tools. All right? These tools, they look like this. This is called the CPAP machine. It's a continuous positive airway pressure machine. All it does is pretty much force the air down your throat, so it keeps your lungs and your airways open all night, so you're not going to sleep and not breathing. Okay? From the National Sleep Foundation, they say more than 18 million American adults have sleep apnea. Just again, you have undiagnosed, so there's plenty more out there. So it's a bad thing. The Mayo Clinic says many people don't think snoring is a sign of potentially serious. Like me, myself, I didn't think it was, but it's very serious. Okay. Not all people that snore have sleep apnea, though. It's just that if you stop breathing while you're snoring, that's when you have to go get checked out. A polysomnogram is what they give you for a sleep study. Okay, they put the probes and they put all sorts of stuff on you, on your head, your hands, your legs, your body, your chest, so they can figure out how much you're breathing, your oxygen levels, your leg movements, your arm movements, your whole body during the night. Okay, so they can judge and say, okay, yes, this person stopped breathing. On mine, 4 hours into it, I had to get put on a machine because they were like, yeah, you're bad off. We need to get you on a machine right away because it's dangerous. And that's what the CPAP machine is for. Okay. The actual definition is a technique of respiratory therapy for individuals breathing with or without mechanical assistance in which airway pressure is maintained above atmospheric pressure throughout the respiratory cycle by pressurization of the ventilatory circuit. Pretty much opens up your lungs and keeps your airways open. That's pretty much what it does. You take this mask, you put it around your face. This is already pressurized by the doctor. They set it to a certain level. You put it on your face and you push a button and it forces the air in and you go to sleep. And that's all you have. Some other lifestyle changes: drink less alcohol, exercise. Take your medications to your doctor when you go in. because your medications, they can actually say, hey, yeah, this is where your medications are causing your breathing at night to stop, so on and so forth. Excuse me. Plus, you can also do surgery. For kids, it's pretty much take their tonsils out. For adults, it's a little bit more. What they do, they cut out the fatty tissues in the back of the throat and the mouth. And when they do that, what it does, it opens up your and stiffens your jaw so you can actually talk and everything. And then your lower jaw itself, what they can do is disconnect it, put spacers in there. So you can. What it does, it pushes your jaw outward. So you can actually, it'll keep all your airways open at night. This is extreme, but according to the severity of one's condition, it might be essential for their well-being. All right, so we went over some of the telltale signs of sleep apnea and what to look for. If you have them, go to your doctor. You know, there's no harm in just taking a visit to your doctor. You know, it's a good thing to do anyways for your health. You want to make sure everything's good. Once diagnosed, we went over some of the tools. Pretty much your CPAP machine. There's mouthpieces you can use. There's surgery. It just depends on how you want to live with it. Okay? And if anyone has any contributing factors in daily use, please don't hesitate to go see that doctor. And thanks for your time and all your future endeavors. Thank you very much.